One of the major challenges in today's blockchain time is making layer 1 solutions interoperable with each other. Everybody knows the big players like Quant, Chainlink, Polkadot, but you got any idea what's the next big upcoming rising star in this niche market? Check out LayerZero. I have had the chance to talk the co-founder and CTO of LayerZero, Ryan ZARICK, at the Permissionless 2 in Austin, Texas. Check out that great interview with a lot of insights and a couple of very interesting questions. And by the way, for my German folks, turn on the subtitles. Let's hop in. Hello everybody, this is David with the Crypto Family, and in today's interview I got Ryan with me. Ryan is the co-founder and the chief technical officer with LayerZero, so he's the mastermind of that project. Ryan, I'm so thankful that you're going to take the time today. I mean, you guys are so slammed. Everybody would like to talk to you. You're on stage in a couple of minutes, so thank you very much. How are you doing today?
I'm good. Thanks for having me.
Perfect. So, Ryan, first question. When it comes to layer 1 blockchains and they need to interact with each other, there is some kind of translator, an integrator needed. So, let's keep it simple, a LayerZero that covers and combines layer 1 solutions and to help them do that. So what is LayerZero making difference than other integrators like, for example, Quant Network, also Polkadot, or even Cosmos?
Yeah, so Cosmos, Polkadot, all those networks are kind of they're app chains really. I think that's kind of their thesis is that applications that want to build their own blockchain that's purpose-built, that's just for them, that they don't have to share any of the block space or compete for pricing. It's just for that application's purpose. Spin up one of their blockchains, and then what they have is some type of communication protocol that's just between their networks, which is fine. They all have that kind of setup. That's their approach. But how do you connect those purpose-built applications to outside of Cosmos or outside of Polkadot or outside of the Avalanche subnets, right? How do you do that? What you do, you need some type of messaging protocol, a generic messaging protocol, something that would connect every blockchain, connect the Solana, the EVMs, everything. And that's what LayerZero does. So LayerZero is a cross-chain messaging protocol that connects these blockchains, every single blockchain, to each other as if they were on the same blockchain. So smart contract on one chain, written in Solidity, could speak to a smart contract on Aptos, right, written in Move, as if they're on the same chain and execute transactions asynchronously. And then that is exactly what LayerZero does.
Awesome. I mean, everybody in the blockchain industry just knows LayerZero. You guys dragged a lot of attention over the last year, and I mean, my community is already asking me for months to do something, and I was so happy to get you guys here at the Permissionless. So let me ask you a question. I know it's a very challenging time for you guys with all the funding and everything else. What challenged you and the team from the technical standpoint the most over the last month?
Yeah, we've been working on a lot of new product that's coming out in the next few months. Over the past year, right? We build a lot of things in stealth, and you know, a lot of it we've been done with it for months, right? Even 4 or 5 months, but we spend so much time rigorously testing, going through audits. Everything has 3 or 4 audits from a bunch of different, like, highly reputable, you know, auditing firms. We do, you know, we're hiring hackers to try and break it, formally verifying it, and then writing this infinite tests. Right? We're always just trying to make things as robust as possible. I mean, we have the largest bug bounty in the world, not just crypto, at $15 million. So,
oh yeah, you did. You guys did.
So everything we put out needs to be perfect from a security standpoint, and we stand behind everything that we build in that way, which is why we have that bounty, right? We really are confident in what we're building, and we want to put out the best quality stuff that ever existed on blockchains. That's our goal. That's what we're always going for and trying to achieve. And so the challenge is, like, man, do we think it's ready? And like, or should we get more audits? Should we test it more? How do we break it? How do we, when is enough to launch?
Yeah. And
that is like one of our biggest challenges is, you know, we have a launch date and push it back because we want, like, it's not about getting it out there in front of everybody and as soon as possible and making the biggest splash. Like, we're ready when it's ready. Security is the most important thing when it comes to cross-chain messaging.
Absolutely. And I mean, you guys gonna see the love for his project. I mean, he's smiling, he's living that. So Thank you very much for that great answer. So let's come to the very last question, and let's talk about the latest and greatest announcement, what you did here right now on the show in Austin, Texas. So could you explain us a little bit, what does Google Cloud Oracle, for example, make? So what makes it so special? And what does that service integration into LayerZero helps increasing the security of the messages?
Yeah, so LayerZero, unlike other approaches and messaging services and protocols that are out there, is about choice, application security. Instead of having this monolithic network that everybody subscribes to, that if that network is ever compromised, everything is hacked, LayerZero allows applications to control their own security and select all the different parties that they want for securing messaging. So we have, for example, Polyhedra with their ZK Lite client, which gives you the security of the source chain validator set, attesting to the message to the destination side, which is really powerful for a lot of chains, especially using Ethereum. Having a full Lite client that is validating Ethereum, but that is the Ethereum validator set, to anywhere else means that every message from Ethereum in LayerZero, when you select Polyhedra, is secured by essentially Ethereum, like by that validator set. As long as that code is good and secure, then you know that there's no way for off-chain entity to forge a message, right? That's the beauty of a ZK Lite client. So you have that as an option. You have Chainlink decentralized Oracle network that you could pick as another party. You could stack them on top of each other. And what we're adding today or yesterday is more optionality, right? Google Cloud is running an Oracle that you can now select, an Oracle network that you can select to go with Chainlink or by itself, or with LayerZero in the LayerZero Labs relayer, or stack Polyhedra on top. It's just more optionality, which gives more security to the entire ecosystem, right? Applications can now have more options, more levels that can protect against any issues that can happen with cross-chain messaging, right? By having the validator set, the source chain with Polyhedra, ZK Lite client, and Google, and say even Chainlink, right? All of those have to be compromised by the same team and the same person at the same time to forge a message out of it, which is incredibly hard to do, right? First compromising Ethereum, then compromising all these parties, right? Which really strengthens the security from an application standpoint for all messaging.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys gonna see this project is ahead of almost everything, and I mean, you can see this gentleman here. He's burning for his project. Man, thank you so much. I really greatly appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
I'm gonna put for sure all the socials and all the informations about LayerZero in the comments. So if you got any questions, just drop it in the comments. And Ryan, thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, take care.
Thank you. Perfect.